Sometimes when we get fixated on lack, that tends to then create a lot of stress in our life. So to catch ourselves in that act and make a shift into really taking stock of what you've got. Or kind of catch your, as I like to call it, or say, choose an attitude of gratitude. I know, it sounds cheesy. I hear you. It is a little cheesy. But I think that kind of helps us remember. I think how much gratitude can peel us off the ceiling at times. Honestly, sometimes when I start feeling kind of stressed out, that's what I like to do. I just stop and kind of go through my mind about all the things that I'm full of gratitude for, what I'm grateful for, all the blessings, all the abundance, how good I've got it, how much I really do have, and how many things truly are going well. An attitude of gratitude. I recommend this one. You do this little shift in the middle of your day, in the middle of your life, and you will automatically feel better. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that little kid on the YouTube clip. You know the little blonde girl?
Oh yeah.
She's so happy. Again, she's closer to her true nature. What, she's 5 years old? My goodness, there's a perfect example. This little girl. I love my house. I love my hair. I love my cousins. I think it would be fun to actually, and I've been thinking about doing this as a project, to shoot that same video of her like 30 years later. Like, can't stand my job. My husband drives me nuts. Tired of my kid's attitude. But honestly, that little girl represents not only our true nature, but she represents really the elation you can get when you just focus on gratitude, all the things that exist. And honestly, I really believe that gratitude can help us lighten up even the littlest stressors during our day, like traffic. Like traffic, I think when traffic is slow, when it's fudgy, when you're not going fast in your car, that can stress people out. I have seen people, especially in the streets of Toronto, but I see people stressing right out, getting all riled up in traffic. Like, I think there's a perfect moment where you can just sit there when the traffic isn't going very fast and just shift into that attitude of gratitude. Rather than getting worked up and huffing and puffing and getting all, riled up, we can just sit back and say to ourselves, wow, look at me in my car. Oh, I know it's a stretch, but honestly, those things are expensive. Look at you in your car. And honestly, when you think about it, no matter how bad traffic is, I'm pretty sure walking would take longer. We're still ahead, everybody. We're still ahead. Or in the grocery store. People get really stressed out as they're standing in a long checkout line at the grocery store. Have you seen these people? Yeah. Oh, yes. There they are, standing in a place where all kinds of foods and products are readily available and accessible. And when they got to stand there and wait, a few minutes to buy them with all of, their money, they look absolutely disgusted with life. They're sitting there, or standing there, I should say, flipping through the People magazine. Like really, when you think about it, I just think there's a moment here to lighten up by saying, wow, look at me in a grocery store. And when you think about it, no matter how long that checkout line is, I'm pretty sure hunting and gathering would take longer. I think we're still ahead. And one of the most ironic things about life is that our modern conveniences, pieces of technology, are some of the main sources of our stress. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed somebody when they're talking away on their cell phone and the signal drops in the middle of the conversation. Have you seen the horror on some people's faces when this happens? Like, hello, 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 hello. Hold on, I gotta call them back. Like, we're holding a phone. We're holding a phone that used to be attached to the kitchen wall. Didn't we love the kitchen phone the best? Because it had that super long cord. You're like, oh yeah, right now, yeah, like I'm talking to you, but I'm also watching TV. Oh yeah, like right now I'm like folding laundry. Yeah, like right now I'm reorganizing the garage. We loved the kitchen phone because we could wander around with it. So now we're wandering around with the kitchen phone, but now even more so, we're wandering around with the kitchen phone and the computer. How many people here have smartphones? Like a BlackBerry, iPhone, Android, yeah. We're holding the kitchen phone and the computer all here in our hand. Oh, but we'll be damned if it takes a little longer to connect us to the internet. I mean, we are holding a piece of technology in our hands that somehow can send and receive magical signals to and from Mars. And if it takes a few extra seconds to do that, we call it a piece of crap and we want a new one. Like honestly, in that moment, rather than like growling at it, getting all stressed out, frustrated, I just think there's a moment. I think there's a moment where we're standing there, you know, waiting for Facebook to upload on the screen, and we can just smile in anticipation as it comes up, and then say, wow, someone I hardly know wants to be my friend. Honestly, the next time you're stuck in traffic, think of me. Think about choosing an attitude of gratitude, just kind of shifting and realizing the abundance. Oh my goodness, how good we've got it, how much we do have, and how many things truly are going well. Just sit there and say, wow, look at me in my car. And then roll down your window. Look at the guy beside you, all stressed out. And you can yell to him and say, hey, look at us in our cars. Now you're going to get the finger. But you'll be feeling so good, it won't matter. But you know, even though these modern pieces of technology tend to stress us right out, I gotta say that I always find it extremely uplifting each and every time my GPS tells me that I have arrived.